Hey guys, Electronics here. Update on the preparation for the drywall, which includes electrical and foam filling in all of the chases for the electrical that were cut out with a hot knife. All of the, soffit lights, everything. I got the range hood vent going out the side and a place where I can just pull it down when we need to. Wires already run for that, blocking's in place. So I pretty much have everything in order for them to start putting up drywall. Here's the other vent there for the bathroom. That one's going to go out the side of the house, but since that goes up to like the crawl space up in the loft up there in here, I'm not going to put that through the wall yet because there's not really a need to. I'll just give myself the slack and do it when I need to. So, not too much to show. Some additional light fixture things in place. Soffit lighting in the loft up there. We're going to put in another window where that red rectangle is. These lights are all in. Switching for the stairs is good. All the wires that are going outside have been run, so it's in pretty good shape. There's a lot of junk down here in the basement, but I'll just go over and show you the breaker box. So all the breakers are in now, and they're labeled, but I'm probably going to go in and relabel these once I figure out what everything actually is. Probably make a Word document so that pencil on a piece of paper for who knows how many years is not the only way to keep track of what lights are in there. Plus it's such a small place to write. Why wouldn't you want to make something a little more detailed for yourself? These lights in the bedroom are kind of neat. 2 lights I decided was going to be too strange looking, so I went with 4, which is going to be a lot of light for this room, but I can always use low wattage bulbs or dimmers. But these things are pretty cool because they go in at an angle, and then you can go in and adjust this little mechanism in there to plumb it down so that the light is actually shooting straight down, or at whatever angle you want really. But they can accommodate a variety of pitches, which is awesome. Smoke detector box there. And I have Cat 6, 600 megahertz, which is enough to give you 10 gigabit Ethernet, and coax in each room where it really needs it. So obviously the bathroom doesn't have it, but this room does, the dressing room does, the living room does. There's nothing over in the kitchen because this is an open concept kitchen living room area anyway, so it's not really going to be necessary for that. And the office here has a run as well. And those are going to go, I'll show you where those come down in the basement. Okay, so here's where those all come down in the basement, which is in between the PEX manifold here and the electrical service. And I'm going to mount another board up here, and that's where the 10 gigabit switch is going to go. That's where the power over Ethernet injector is going to go for the Cat 6 that runs outside to the corners of the house for the eventual security cameras, because we are a corner lot and it is pretty open, so just to be safe we will have a couple of outdoor cams. So the next steps for me is probably to put a couple more screws in these headers where they need it. You can see this one here only has 3. Really you need 6 in each one of those plates that are on there. It's supposed to be 6 screws. And at each junction point between a panel, you're supposed to have at least one of these with 6 screws in it. This one we have one with 6, one with 4. This one's just got one with 6. So that's pretty much all set, but there's a few more that have to be done. And I'm just going to clear out some of this junk, and that should be good for the drywaller to start. Once he brings in the initial load of drywall, which is probably going to be like maybe 80 sheets or so to start, I'm going to put up the front door. That way he can actually board around it, and we'll go from there. So, oh, and can't forget this. So this is Roxel. This particular one is the 16-inch stud Safe and Sound one, which is the one with the brown packaging. There's brown, green, and blue, I think, and they all are used for slightly different things, but this is going to go in the partition walls here just to isolate mostly the bathroom and the bedroom from the other rooms. I'm not too concerned about isolating like the bedroom from the dressing room or dressing room from the closet, but I do want the bathroom and the bedroom to have a very acoustically isolated feel, just to give it that, you know, more luxurious sort of touch. Once they board half of this, that's when I'll stuff it in there and then they can board the other half. So until then, as always, thank you for watching. See ya.